As part of the present administration's efforts to curtail the spread of coronavirus COVID-19 ravaging the country and the world at large, Edo State Ministry of Education, in collaboration with Edo Broadcasting Service (EBS) and Academic Staff Union of Secondary Schools (Asuss), is organizing a television program for students in senior secondary schools, particularly those writing the West African Senior School Certificate Examination (WASE), the National Examination Council (NECO), and National Business and Technical Examination Board (NAPTEB) for the year 2020 in the months of May, June, and July. The program will be held on EBS television channel every day from 12 noon to 1 p.m. beginning from Monday, April 6, 2020. The subjects selected for these programs are Mondays Mathematics, Tuesdays English Language, Wednesdays Physics, Thursdays Biology, Fridays Geography, Saturdays Civic Education and Economics, and Sunday Chemistry. Parents and guardians are therefore advised to draw the attention of their children or wards to this opportunity during the stay-at-home period.
Is geography, and we are going to discuss a branch of this known as map reading. It's an interesting part of geography, though some students dread it. It's very interesting. And here we are going to look at scale. What is scale in geography? It is not the normal scale we use to measure weight. Scale in geography is the relationship between the distance on the map and the actual distance on map. For example, 1 cm on map represents 1 kilometer on map. Which means for every 1 cm you measure on the map is representing 1 kilometer. If you measure 2 cm on the map, that means 2 kilometers. You measure 3 cm on the map, that means 3 kilometers. Types of scale. We have 3 types of scale. We have statement scale, representative fraction scale or ratio scale, and linear scale. Statement scale is verbal expression of a scale. For example, net 1 centimeter on the map represents 1 kilometer on map. That is a statement scale. Net 1 centimeter on map represents 1 kilometer on map. It's commonly used by professionals. E.g., draw that map 1 centimeter to represent 1 kilometer. The fellow professional knows what the story is talking about. Or draw the map 1 centimeter to half a kilometer. Then the fellow professional knows what he's talking about. The second one is representative fraction scale, also known as ratio scale. It is also known as a ratio scale, e.g., 1 to 100,000. That means 1 centimeter on map represents 100,000 centimeters on map. And note that ratio is expressed in the same unit. And this 1 centimeter, this one is always a distance from map. The distance from map is always 1, which is the numerator. And the corresponding distance from now will be any number. It can be 100,000, 50,000, 25,000, 150,000. But the numerator is always 1, and that's the distance on map. And this scale can also be written in fraction form, and that is why it's called representative fraction scale. Now we calculate the distance from Ago to Wake, and we assume that the way we put our thread, it measures 20 centimeters. And the scale of this map is 1 to 50,000. The major town here is Agba. Therefore, this map is Agba district. We find the distance between Ago and Ake along the secondary road. All we need to do is to pick thread, because it's not a very straight distance. It's more or less a curved distance. That we want to measure on thread. We transfer to ruler. And on the ruler, it measures 20 cm. Procedure. Scale of the map. Measurement on map. 20 cm. That is what we measure on the ruler. We know the distance on map, 20 cm. What is now the actual distance on map? Because we are told that the scale is a relationship between the distance on map and the actual distance on map. Therefore, the actual distance on map equals the distance we measure that 20 cm on the map over 100,000, because 100,000 that is over the scale, that is 50,000, then times 100,000 all over 1. It's all we want to measure over this. It's constant. Times the given scale, 50,000 over 1. If the given scale is 100,000, it's 100,000 over 1. If it is 150,000, it's 150,000 over 1. If it is 25,000, it is 25,000 over 1. This denominator here is constant. This one is also a variable. It depends on what you measure on the map. We now cancel out. $50 here 1, $50 here 2. Everything in kilometers. And that will give us 20 over 2. The actual distance of that is 10 kilometers. And now we cancel out, have 20 over 2. 2 here 1, 2 here 10. And that is 10 over 1, which is equivalent to 10 kilometers. So for example, to find the distance along the secondary school road from Ago to Anao, the same manner with quick thread, you cannot use ruler to measure this or sheet of paper because of its curvature nature, it bends in wise. Now quick thread, you bring it to your stop, and when measured, I'm going to 30 centimeters. Just with the initial method, we follow suit. The actual distance will now be 30 over 100,000 times 50,000 over 1, or in kilometers. Equals 30 over 10 times 5 over 1, or in kilometers. We cancel out. Equals 30 over 2 kilometers. Equals 15 kilometers. That is the distance, another secondary road from Ago to Adao. We now come to the third type of scale, linear scale. Linear scale is a scale expressed on a line or rectangular block with division and subdivision. The main division is in kilometer, while the subdivision is in meters. From 0 to 4 kilometers, this is the main division. This main division is used to measure distance in kilometers directly. Any fraction remaining is transferred to the subdivision to know the distance in meters. We have two hypothetical settlements on the board. You have Tata and Kuku. Then we want to know the distance in kilometers. We pick thread because the road is not a perfect straight line. This is what we measure. We transfer to ruler. On our ruler, it measures 8.2 cm. 8.2 cm. What we are measured now, even without using the ruler, from the thread directly, we can transfer to this place the linear scale. That is 4 kilometers. We still have some area remaining. We also transfer again another 4. We have small fraction remaining. This fraction will now bring it here. And it covers 2 small blocks. And we have 4 small blocks here. And from this 0 to this 1,000, that's 4 small blocks. And 1,000 divided into 4, which means each small block is 250 meters. And if the remaining fraction measures 2 small blocks, it means 250 meters plus 250 meters give us 500 meters. And the distance will now be the distance from Tata to Kuku will now be 800 kilometers plus 500 meters, and that will give us 8.5 kilometers, which is the same thing as 8 kilometers 500 meters. This is a shorter way of writing it. To go through what we have just learned, at the beginning, we said a scale shows the relationship between the distance on map and the actual distance on map. I went further to say there are three types of scale. First is statement scale, which is expressed verbally. Second, representative fraction scale or ratio scale. This is a scale expressed in fraction term or ratio term. Example, 1 to 100,000 or 1 to 50,000 or 1 to 25,000 as the case may be. And we went further to practicalize it using the hypothetical map and the hypothetical distance. And we demonstrated that on the board. From there, we went to linear scale. Linear scale is expressed on a line or rectangular block with major division and subdivision. The major division is to know the distance in kilometer, and the subdivision is to know the distance in meter of the remaining fraction that will not make up a kilometer. And that we demonstrated some minutes ago. In exam, most number one questions I come across in geography, that is paper 3, is then you say, what is the scale of the map? Whether JAM or any other exam body, so what is the scale of the map? All you need to do, you pick up your ruler and put it. If your ruler measures 1 cm on 1 kilometer, because this is 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer. If it measures 1 cm or 1 kilometer, it means 1 cm on the map represents 1 kilometer or now. The scale will automatically be 1 to 100,000, because 100,000 centimeters make 1 kilometer. After you put your ruler, and your ruler measures 2 cm on 1 kilometer. You measure 2 cm on 1 kilometer. It means the scale of the map is 2 to 100,000. And we have to reduce to the lowest head, because the numerator in a scale is always 1. Then you divide by 2. 2 here, 2 to 100,000. The scale of such map is 1 to 50,000. Third example. You may put your ruler, because exam bodies varies the scale. From 0 to 1, your ruler is measuring 4 cm on 1 kilometer. It means 4 cm on 1 kilometer, that is 4 to 100,000. You divide 2 by 4, you get 1 to 25,000. That is it, viewer. Until we meet again, we'll continue with enlargement and reduction of man.